Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Vampyr part number 8. Thank you guys so much for watching the series. We're going to go ahead and jump right on in. You already know what to do with that subscribe button and that like button. So let's go ahead and get on started right now. So let me see. We're going to go ahead. I see two icons over here. We see the night shift. Bring the medicine to Dorothy Crane in the patient's room. And we see... I see this over here. I can't really read it because it's like hovering over to the hideout. So I'm probably gonna head over to... I'm probably gonna go ahead and head over to this one first. I don't know which one we're even heading to. Oh, this, yeah, we're heading in the right direction. But this whole area. In fact, let's go talk to... I said I'd talk to some more people. Oh, is this Tippett? No, it's not.
It's locked.
Let's see. Let's talk to this guy.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reid.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Okay. We can trade. Let's ask him his life in London. Do you work here alone?
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Okay, why watch these bodies?
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
I thought he was gonna reveal himself to be like a vampire or something. Why close to the morgue?
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Okay, not afraid of the dead?
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
Most people fear dead flesh. How did you get the job? Let's choose this.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
We learned some. Rakesh is not afraid of death since he served as a medic. Oh ho 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 ho, alright. I gotta write some of these names down. Perfect blood to feast on.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Alright. Let's see. Have we met before?
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Oh no. That's crazy. Personal questions? Let's go with this.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
He's talking about us, and now I feel bad. Good won't last, so you're ready to... Oh, whoa, 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 relax, relax, relax. Alright, goodwill won't last.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is We'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
I don't want to click that. I don't want to click that button. I really don't. You're a pawnbroker?
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade?
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
What kind of goods do you sell?
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Okay. I am not going to click that option. In fact, I feel like it, but I know for a fact.
Please show me what you
it sounds like
Of course.
Sounds like a trigger.
It's just
a scene trigger or
and
something.
curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Oh, yes. Do we even have money? 103 shillings. I feel like we were collecting the world. Alright, but let's see. This stuff we can sell. Junk. So, yeah, it can be recycled into components. I'm not going to sell anything.
It never ceases to amaze me how you, the dead, seem peaceful and lost at the same time.
Wow, that sounded kind of crazy. All right, let's head inside. Bring the medicine to Dorothy Crane. Rakesh is looking. Hey, he's looking pretty cool. All right, let's see. Let's go talk to this guy. Milton Hooks, no.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reid. Can I help at all?
No,
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Okay. RB. Press to check the medical status of the citizen. Healing a citizen will increase his blood quality and will reward you with XP. The health status of the district will also improve. Wow. Hey, I'm trying to... Oh,
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
Give medicine. Hold on. Fatigue. He doesn't even have that much XP. Should I do it? We need to give the... We need to give it to the lady. Nah, we can't. We can't. Don't give the medicine.
I will see you later.
Alright. How painful is your throat?
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
See, I want to go for a good moral run. Like, you know, a pacifist kind of run. No, not killing anybody. But I have this feeling that we won't be able to... Well, we can't avoid that. We must communicate. Yeah.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Okay. We're probably gonna have to come back to him. Because, yeah, you know what? Let's leave.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Yeah, we'll come back to him. I want to be able to talk to at least 3 to 4 people for every time we complete a mission. Just so we're... Whoa. Rest to evolve? Hold on. Yes, I want to go ahead and rest and evolve. Before we do that... Actually, no. I think they changed positions. Yep, look at that.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reid? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Your life in London. Tell me about yourself.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Are you that rich?
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
What are you doing in your life?
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Okay. Complaints about your reception here?
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially well...
I want to check. Beatrice questions the Pembroke Hospital's efficiency.
Come in. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me about your arrival.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital.
Whoa, look at his son, her son's
What gave you
face.
such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Pippa Hawkins. We'll go look for her. And who is this guy? Milton Hooks. So yeah, we're unlocking everybody in this district, and there's even more people we haven't even met. Sean Hampton. Wow. Alright, so I share your stupor. She charged you?
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
Okay. I share your stupor.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reid. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Medical checkup? Okay.
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
I have other concerns right now, Doctor. But I'm fine, thank you.
Let's see. We need more hints.
Goodbye, Mrs.
Okay.
Goswick.
Yep. Alright, so that makes...
Don't waste your time with me.
Bring the medicine, Dorothy Crane. I'll be with Dorothy Crane. I just want to check on people we haven't really talked to.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reid. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reid, yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swans's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Alright, so let's go. Your life in London. Do you have a problem with me?
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reid. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
Okay. No need for such animosity. Jealousy will not do you any good. You better change your tone with me. Okay. No need for such animosity.
There is no need for such animosity between us. Don't you think the epidemic is already enough to deal with?
That is one point we could agree on. And that is precisely why I want to be sure that you will be of help to this hospital instead of a burden.
Okay. So about Pembroke Hospital.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
Okay. What's it say? Waverly disapproves modern medicine methods. Okay. Your thoughts on Strickland's research?
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
Is your rivalry blinding you?
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
Alright, so why do you wish to lead this surgery?
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
Let's see. Hey.
If you are going to lead this surgery, I'm trusting you to assume the consequences of your actions, whatever the result.
I'm not the kind of man who runs away from his responsibilities, Dr. Reid. There is no need for you to be looking over my shoulder.
Okay.
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reid, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
This is ridiculous. My blood transfusion technique saved many lives, and you know it.
You see? That is exactly what I hate about people like you. You avoid this kind of accusation instead of facing reality.
Okay.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd.
Yep.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Oh, we'll talk later. That guy wasn't on my not to kill list. He would be on my to kill list, you know? Alright. Let's see. I'd want to... you know what? I'm going to go ahead and speak to the lady. I hope she's still there, right? Did she move? Yeah, she...
Good evening, sir.
No, she didn't move. Okay.
This hospital seems to be...
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls? When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Alright, so diseases decrease the blood quality of a citizen. Use the correct medicine to heal them. Speak to the patient in the room behind Dorothy to check his medical status. A rat in the hospital. Whoa. Okay. So let's see what the deal is. Talk to Edgar Swansea. It's not showing any words. What's the deal? Nothing? Okay, so we probably need to speak to him first. What I do want to do is head... Whoa. Remember, Citizens' Bloods will provide you a massive XP boost. Look for citizens of your mesmerized level or below and choose wisely. Okay. And I'm sure the consequences are gonna be... are gonna impact the story. So let me head to our room. We're gonna go ahead and level up. What in the world? Was this always here? Ah, it's a shortcut. I feel like that wasn't there before. Okay. Alright, so let's see what we can go ahead and upgrade before we end the episode off here today. We definitely need defense. You perform a supernatural move. Wait a minute. You perform a supernatural move to your target and cause damage upon landing. Drain your stamina to fade into the shadows, become invisible to most enemies. Moving in this state will drain you drain more stamina. No, oh, I'm looking for defensive. There we go. Making them defenseless. 2 seconds of control. Blood barrier. You create an invisible barrier absorbing direct damage until it fades or is destroyed. That'll come in handy, but I want to see what they are. Vampires are afraid of suffering damage, are familiar with the hardiness ability, the blood ability to protect the vampire from direct damage. Unfortunately, it does not stop them from being grabbed by enemies. You can hurt my body, but only if you can catch me. Blood barrier. But I'm confused. Does this split? Oh, it does split. What's the difference, though? So when your barrier disappears, it explodes and deals damage to anyone nearby. You create an invisible barrier, absorbing direct damage until it fades or is destroyed. Three hits absorbed, 1 hit's absorbed. There's a difference though. Duration 5 seconds. Oh, 150 damage. Okay, I see. The cost. There's no cost. There's cost here, but there. I'm gonna go with. I don't know. I want to go with this. Yep. Let's see. Can we even unlock this? No, we can't. Okay. Increase your health, increase your stamina. Let's increase our health right now. We already got that. Let's go. Nice. And then let's see. Let's go for stamina. Nice. And then our bite. Science. Let's see. You can carry 3 serums. You can increase the number of bullets you carry. I'm looking for stuff that'll matter now. Increase your blood absorption when using bite in combat. Yeah. The more the better. Okay. Let's confirm. Wait. Yeah. Beautiful. Alright. Gonna go ahead and end the episode off here. Guys, I'll catch you on the next episode. So stay strong, stay awesome. And until next time, stealth out.